Hi everyone. So let's do a collective reading to try to capture the energy that's around us today. So I have 2 oracle decks and 3 tarot decks that we'll use to do this. So we'll start with 1 Kipper card, and we have Privileged Lady. So this could be you in this situation. You could have a lot of resources. You could be feeling confident or secure at this time. It's coming through as your current energy. So then we'll take 1 tarot card from this deck, and we have the 8 of Cups. So it could be that you have enough financial stability at this time that you're feeling like it may be time to go find something else or seek something else. Maybe you're searching for your path. Maybe you're looking for something different in your life. Maybe because you have built enough stability for yourself. And then finally, let's take a Work Your Light oracle. So we have Dance with Life, and this says, do something to change your energy. And that's what we were just saying, that the 8 of Cups is about seeking something else. You don't necessarily know where you're going with the 8 of Cups, but you know kind of that you can't stay here anymore, that you need to do something else. And with Privileged Lady, it is just giving this same idea that you have perhaps built up enough stability or enough confidence in yourself, or something along those lines, that type of thing, so that you feel like you want to do something different. This 8 of Cups is about releasing something you already have, going towards something that you may not know what you're going towards, but you need to change your energy. You just know you need to change your environment. So let's start with the tarot. So we have Hanged Man, Death, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. It's giving that same feeling as Privileged Lady, this feeling that the outcome for you is very stable, but I feel like you're already in that energy, or you're getting very close to that energy. Then we have 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and then we're ending with the World. Underneath everything is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords believes in themselves. There's this feeling of just enough innocence or just enough childlike energy that you haven't had time to stop believing in yourself. So picture yourself as a child, a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old, and you just have all the confidence in the world. That's what this Page of Swords is giving me. This like carefree kind of not childish, but childlike energy, where it feels like you can do anything. You can do a million things. You can do anything you want. And I feel like that's what this Page of Swords underneath is telling me, that you really do feel at this time like you can conquer something. You're feeling the confidence, you're feeling secure, you feel like you want to change your energy, and you feel like you want to start something fresh or new, or at least move away from something. So the Hanged Man and the 3 of Pentacles are saying that there's a need for you to refocus your perspective. Get a new perspective on who you might be currently dealing with. The 3 of Pentacles is always someone who is in there. It means there's another person in your energy. So this could be someone who you feel is a cooperative person. I don't see a lot of strife when it comes to this person, but you also feel like it's not going to be enough, or you just want to try something different, because I see you moving towards these. You're starting in this 3 of Pentacles, but you're moving towards the 7, the 7, the 9, the 10, the King. So it feels like there's a lot of Pentacles elsewhere. And so that's what you're being asked to focus on, maybe reconsidering this, that maybe whoever is in your energy right now may be keeping you too small or too structured or too disciplined or too inside the box. There's a feeling here about thinking outside of the box. Generally when we see the 8 of Cups, it is a thinking outside of the box type of energy, because the 8 of Cups doesn't know where they're going. There's no discipline with the 8 of Cups. There's no structure with the 8 of Cups. It's just an idea of moving on for the sake of moving on and having no idea what that's going to look like or where that's going to end up, because you believe in yourself. You believe that it doesn't matter where you end up, because you believe that you will still be there at the end and you can take care of you or whatever the situation is, which is the same energy I was getting from the Page of Swords, this idea that you just really believe in yourself. So keep focusing on changing your perspective with whatever is too structured around you right now. Your challenge is death and the 10 of Pentacles. So I think that you are being challenged to do just that, to walk away from this, to transform yourself. But there is a part of you that wants to stay in this structure, wants to stay inside the box. So I feel you kind of transitioning from this idea of you have to stay inside the box to this massive transformation where you believe in yourself and you move on to something else, because you need to change the energy. You want to dance with life, like this card says. And it feels like that's where your 10 of Pentacles will be. It feels like you're not going to achieve your 10 of Pentacles by staying in whatever this small type of energy is. It feels like this feels very safe for you with the 3 of Pentacles. And it's okay to feel safe, but not if it means you're avoiding something else. So I hope that made sense, that just because you feel comfortable in this comfort zone doesn't mean that you shouldn't expand and transform and be greater and expand. And that's what I'm seeing. I just see that it's a bit of a challenge for you, though, to do all of those things. But this feels very stuck here with the Hanged Man and the 3 of Pentacles. This is a very stuck energy. So I feel like it's stable but stuck. And you're being challenged to really call forth some kind of transition and moving forward on your own, maybe without this person, because you can do it on your own. It's like this idea that you can ride the bike alone, but you're thinking, yeah, but why should I ride the bike alone if I have this person who holds it for me? So it's like that. The 7 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles are telling me that you have invested quite a bit in this situation, and that may be part of why you're reluctant to let this go. So it feels to me like there may be, the 7 of Pentacles is a very, I don't want to say stuck because it's different than this. The Hanged Man is more stuck. This is more like you're staying put, like you're choosing to stay in place, where the Hanged Man is not a choice. The Hanged Man is the universe puts you in a timeout until you see things differently. But this to me feels like you're making a solid choice to stay in this situation or with this person or whatever this is for you, because I think you feel like the 3 of Pentacles is enough. You feel like that is a full bank account, or you're taking care of business, or you feel fulfilled, or whatever this is for you. So I feel it's like you're telling yourself that you want this. And that's why I think the transition, the transformation is so challenging, because the universe put you in a timeout, but you don't really mind being in that timeout, because as soon as you're released from that timeout, then you have to transition back into the world, and it scares you, is what I'm seeing from this. And of course, this is all metaphorical, so please make this make sense for you and your story and your context. But I do see the potential final outcome being the 9 of Pentacles and the World. This is you relying on yourself. The 9s are very independent energies. So it's very clear to me that your potential for this is you relying very much on yourself, you beginning to invest in yourself. And then that's when this really strong level up with the World can come through for you. And that's what's is really destined for you, to be your own advocate. You don't need this King of Pentacles. You don't need this partnership anymore. You don't need someone to help you ride the bike. You can ride the bike on your own. And this 9 of Pentacles in the World are very strongly saying that. And this Page of Swords is telling me that you know that you believe in yourself. You're just not so sure you want to because it's comfortable here with this partnership. So let's get some more tarot to see what else wants to come through. So the Hanged Man and the 3 of Pentacles are with the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is about persistence. It's about conviction. It's about standing up for what you believe in. So it's giving the same feeling that the 7 of Pentacles did, that you want to continue to stand up for this or fight for this, or persistently be in this because you've invested so much. So it's like you're choosing to stay there. It's not that you're forced to stay there, it's that you're choosing to. The Seven of Wands is very persistent energy, which I think is why this transition with death and the Ten of Pentacles is so difficult for you, as we've said. So death and the Ten of Pentacles are with the Ten of Cups. Look at this. 10 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles, that's like the greatest combination you can get in tarot. And this is about abundance. This is about attainment, but it does mean you transitioning from getting help with the bike and riding the bike alone. When you start riding this bike alone, that's your 10 of Pentacles and your 10 of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles are with the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is about alignment. It's about progress. So you still think, as we've said, we have the 7 of Wands, now the 8 of Wands, that you're saying, but this is my progress. I am making progress. I am staying here. I am investing in this. And so why would I leave this partnership when I am making progress? And that may be true because I don't see any strife with this person. There may be progress, but the cards are saying you're going to make infinitely more progress if you do it on your own. And then finally, the 9 of Pentacles and the World are with the 10 of Wands. So look at this. We went 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is about taking on responsibility, taking on challenges. And that's what this is saying. Take this on yourself. Take this on your own back. Work this out on your own. Rely on yourself. Believe in yourself. Be that 3-year-old that we saw at the very beginning of this reading who thinks they can conquer the world, because that's when your spiritual graduation with the World card comes in. So there you go. That is our collective reading. Will you please let me know how this was resonant for you? Consider subscribing to the channel if you like my vibe, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.